It is Spotlight Sunday, and today I'm speaking with Josh Elmore. He is a phenomenal bassoon player who's graduating from Juilliard this month and attending Colburn Conservatory for grad school. Josh, thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations on graduating.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Emma.
I know these are uncertain times, but your accomplishment is phenomenal, and I'm really proud of you. You got to attend arguably the most famous music school in the whole world. Give us a little insight into what that's like.
Juilliard brings all of the best musicians, all the best actors and dancers from all over the world together into one environment, and it's truly an inspiring one that I haven't found anywhere else.
What is it like now taking classes online as a musician? So much of art is being with people.
It's definitely tainted the experience a little bit, but I think Juilliard has risen to the challenge and has sort of taken what we think as a shortcoming and a shortfalling as far as having the opportunity to be in person, but also have made it a very enriching experience for everybody.
Can you give me an example of that?
We just did a bolero video that we were able to put together online. I just think that just shows the power of music and the arts and how it really brings everybody together in a time of, mass chaos and turmoil, and it sort of brings peace and calming to everybody.
What made you want to start playing the bassoon in the first place?
I actually started out on violin in the fifth grade, played violin for about a year, switched to band in sixth grade, played the clarinet, and the band director asked me, he said, Joshua, do you want to play the bassoon? I was like, what is that? Showed me a picture of it. I took it home for the weekend, tried it out, had to convince my mom to let me play it because at this point I'd already switched out of orchestra. I sort of instantly fell in love with the bassoon. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos about the instrument and what it could sound like if played well. So I think that's sort of the launch pad that allowed me to want to play it.
What do you love about it? It's such a unique instrument. Not everyone plays the bassoon.
I think the uniqueness is why I love it. I think the bassoon is a very underrated instrument. In the orchestra, there's a lot of some of the most beautiful orchestral solos are bassoon solos. And getting the opportunity to stand out in moments where it counts as a bassoon player is extremely exciting, and I think one of the most special things about playing the instrument.
You have had some pretty cool experiences. You performed internationally with the National Youth Orchestra of the United States of America, and you recently got to perform with the New York Philharmonic, one of the greatest orchestras in the world. What was that like?
That experience was extremely riveting. My teacher, Judith LeClaire, is principal bassoonist of the orchestra, and getting the opportunity after spending 4 years at Juilliard to have the opportunity to play alongside her was a once in a lifetime opportunity that I'll never forget.
Hey, don't say once in a lifetime. You might end up in the New York Philharmonic. You never, ever know. What do you tell people who are aspiring to be like you?
I think one of the most important things is to always stay connected with the reason why you wanted to do music in the first place. I think as musicians, we get very caught up in the nitpicky, finite details of playing music and what makes music beautiful and what makes this phrase do this and that. You're not always going to be told yes, you're not always going to get everything that you want, but always keeping in mind why you did music in the first place is so vitally important to making sure that you stay connected with what you love.
Whenever I have the privilege of watching you play, you can really see how much you love the instrument and you love music and the power of music. So thank you for bringing us the arts and for continuing to inspire us with your passion. And until next time, I'm Emma Barnett, and this is Next Gen News.